Hello everyone, how are you doing? Oh god, Nova's getting swallowed up by the, reactor TTS thing. Here. Hello! Wow, Zombie Cheshire Productions, thank you very much for the raid and the follow. Welcome to Uplink City. Hello JZBC, hello Zerzies. Great to see y'all. If you are joining me for the first time, hello. I'm Lemma, I'm a chubby queer robot VTuber who both makes and plays games on stream. Tonight, I am joined by some wonderful folks. I've got currently away getting food, ENVTuber. I've got... What? Is it that bad tonight? What?
Heard that before. Yeah.
Check, 1, 2. Check, 1, 2. Yeah,
Sounds good.
I don't know what the fuck happened there. I unplugged and replugged my XLR cable and it's all good now, so, oh, yeah, now just quiet, I'm a sprung leak. Hey, audio is the worst fucking thing with computers. Have you ever tried to get audio to work on Linux? Yeah,
No.
yeah, it's bad. Yeah, for those of y'all joining in for the first time, I'm gonna say it again because something happened. Hello, I'm Lemma, I'm a chubby queer robot VTuber who both makes and plays games on stream. Tonight I am joined by the lovely and wonderful ENVTuber, who is currently away getting food, Nikki Riesel, and Jude Cryobite. How are y'all?
Hi. I'm
Yeah.
setting up No Man's Sky.
Ooh, fun. Good. Yeah. Ooh, thank you for the works, JCBC. Sip.
I have to do this a lot slower than everyone else.
And most importantly, yeah. Reminds me, I need to replug my.
I'm still setting things up over here.
Take your time. Yep.
This might take a little bit. Because of how weird No Man's Sky can be sometimes.
Yeah. Take all the time you need. Yeah, tonight I am going to be, playing, I'm gonna be playing Kirby in the Forgotten Land again. I am very excited. It is such a cute fucking game. Hello, my crew. Hey, Non, you missed my audio just completely falling the fuck apart. Yeah, yeah, I am super excited to play more Kirby. This game is a delight in every way. It's so fucking cute. Holy shit. Yeah, Before I do that, I've got a couple things I want to talk about. I've got some salt and some screaming. In the salt territory, there's a new Black Rock Shooter anime that started today.
Okay.
Disney is jailing it.
It's on Disney Plus?
Yeah, it's Disney Plus, and they're not gonna start publishing English, subbed versions until after it's done airing in Japan. I'm salty. I'm very salty. Fuck you, Disney. There aren't even any fan subs out for it yet, weirdly. Yeah, yeah, then in screaming news... Oh my fucking god! Y'all, I am so happy right now. The new, chapter of A Room, or the new bonus chapter of A Room for Two that came out yesterday is so fucking good. It's so fucking good. Holy shit. Oh my god. Holy shit. It's just so good. I am so happy with it. It's amazing.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah,
Somebody
it is
drops
just
by my stream
great.
And wonders what happened to my aim and my productivity. I have an injury, so I didn't want to miss streaming.
I believe in you. Yeah, I believe this was your reaction either on Discord or Twitter, on both definitely. But yeah, without further ado, how about I start playing some Kirby?
And for some reason, right stick is sprint, whatever.
Ooh! The 60 Waddle Dees you've saved work together to rebuild the Waddle Dee Cafe! How fancy! Wonder what's on the menu.
So, hi Ziona, hi everyone.
Hi, Ziona!
Everyone's doing well.
Ooh! Waddle Dee Cafe. Waddle Dee Cafe Help Wanted! Ooh! Mini games!
Charge hazard protection.
Hey Kirby, got a sec? Now that the Waddle Dee Cafe is open, we're looking to hire some help. It's just a part-time gig. Curry rice? I don't suppose you're looking to start a career in food service, are you, Kirby? Easy gig. Let's take a practice shift.
For those who haven't played No Man's Sky, it's honestly one of my favorite sandbox games ever made. There are billions upon billions of procedurally generated planets and ecosystems that you can explore. And they have been continually releasing free updates since its launch that have improved the game far more than anyone ever expected it to be.
Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna do more than the practice run for this right now, just because it's a pretty basic, like, just, focus on, or pretty basic capitalism simulator. Oh, but sorry to roundabout, immediately thought of cafeteria minigame from Trombone. Yeah,
almost everything you see is procedurally generated. The ecology, the flora and fauna, architecture. They continued adding more and more different new stations.
Alright, yay!
And, new species and whatnot, and they also added like a strong functioning multiplayer with a dynamic economy that can't be easily exploited. Because every single galaxy, when it's generated, also generates its own economy.
No, this is probably the only food-related minigame where Kirby doesn't eat the food. Ooh, good point. Yeah, hello, Chimera Official, welcome.
Okay. Yeah. We're currently gonna try repairing, or finding a ship to repair.
Also, Kirby looks really cute in a little cap, yeah. Yeah, I have found out that there are actually some other animations you can get from sleeping in Kirby's bed for 2-player, and oh my fucking god. This game is so fucking cute, y'all. It is the best.
Here's our first ship. A lot of repairs.
Just noting. Ooh, alright, new stock drill ability. Got it. What do I want to start out with? Hammer. Bonk, bonk, bonk! Kirby never fails to put a smile on my face. Kirby is so good, yeah.
Okay, our pulse engine is critically damaged. Launch thrusters damaged.
I wonder what, like, the phrase for this game is, because, you know, like, in... Still need to play this? Hey, Zubs! Yeah, no, it's such a good game. Such a good game. Yeah, yeah, just to note, for folks, yeah, like, every Kirby game has, like, the names of each of the worlds spell something out, and I want to know what that is for this game. Ooh, drill treasure, okay.
No, not all of them. They didn't do that in Star Railways.
Oh, they didn't? Huh.
No, I'm pretty hid a majority of its lore in the arena mode, so...
Once... Oh, I see how this is. Alright, try again, yeah.
I should go collect some sodium and oxygen for my life support and thermal protection systems. My headset's doing this really cool crackling thing, and I'm trying to work that out.
Oh boy.
That might just be...
That might just be me. My audio is always busted all the fucking time. I am trying to figure out how to fix it, man. During Robobot missed a letter somehow didn't catch on to his program, yeah. Oh, not me. This is gonna be such a good time attack game. Yeah. Other voices are a bit quiet compared to game audio and lemma audio. Let me pull them up just a bit. Hopefully that's better.
I need to make sure that I'm not running this game in 4K for some reason. No, it's more that...
It's more performance.
Yeah. I have it set to all medium and it seems to be behaving. But this game is pretty... It's optimized, but it's also demanding. And that's mostly because, you know, they procedurally generate entire planets.
Yeah, it is a demanding game. Alright, yeah, I'm definitely not making it in the time limit. I don't know how to go quick with this. Oh well. Fucker!
Inventory. Exosuit. Craft metal plating.
There.
But yeah, I've owned No Man's Sky since day one.
Bit better. Alright, good.
So when it was considered not good, I played it a lot.
Yeah, minute 50, Jesus.
Yeah, at the end of the day, No Man's Sky was about exploring planets.
Hi! You missed my audio completely shitting out earlier.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was like Cthulhu entered a black hole. It was spooky.
Another treasure row. Ooh, sweet success, invincible rampage.
Automatic seal. Quest assistance.
Wait, invincible rampage?
Invincible.
Please tell me this is what I think it is.
It's the invincibility candy. Yeah. Exactly.
Oh hey, the Snarky are there too!
Yeah.
And...
Introduced a lot of the older enemies back into Forgotten Land. They brought back the Pongo ones too.
there.
Wasn't it in the original game you ate the spicy curry and you began shooting fireballs?
Oh, wow!
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that still happens in, like, every game with spicy curry in it. Alright, now that I've done all that side content, it's time to get on to the next actual level.
My problem is that anytime I hear the super spicy curry music, it just reminds me of that one meme with the seal invasion.
Yes,
It's
I
the
know
same
what
song.
you mean.
It's not a bad thing at all. It's really well edited.
The boys be bouncing along.
It didn't have to end the way it did, but I
Fucker.
appreciate the effort. But uh-oh, blizzard
Alright, so
incoming.
got it. Remove 3 wanted posters. Yeah,
better hurry
this
that
game
base.
is so fucking good.
Kirby is a wanted criminal.
I mean, it
mean, it's the name you should know.
Restaurants.
Oh shit, a blueprint! Ooh! Okay. Yeah, you can... There is a progression in this game.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can level up the abilities to make them stronger.
Excellent.
Oh,
Yep. They get augmented, which is nice.
Yeah, no, it is such a good game, like...
Wow.
It is still fundamentally, undeniably Kirby, despite being, like, in 3D.
This is a very distinct Blizzard.
Yay, Hidden Waddle
can't
Dee.
see anything. But that's why I have extra sodium for this. So I can recharge my thermal protection.
In a blizzard, just get salty.
Yeah. It melts the cold away.
Ooh.
Isn't the reason why it works because salt water technically has a lower freezing point?
Yep. Ooh, I think I'm gonna get a new ability.
Okay, indoors, yay. My visor can stop being literal ice.
I found the bouncing seal. I like how every comment every time I watch this, I love that everybody loves this.
It's so good.
It's an amazing meme.
This one ironically sparks tears going in my heart whenever I watch it.
It's so good.
Doctor, you have 13 seconds to
Yeah. Right, yeah, I love
I
Ice
have
Cream
to wait
Kirby,
for
yeah.
this.
You know.
I have to wait for
it
this
sucks.
snowstorm to pass, but I mean, look at how pretty this game is.
Oh yeah,
It feels
interesting
very
thing with
alien.
this game, Kirby has a dodge roll.
Yeah, I saw that. I also saw the development process behind the new hitboxes.
Yeah, the hit assist is honestly is actually something a lot of games do. It's basically it's very similar to like Coyote Time and like precision platformers.
Yeah. Discard.
Yeah, if you just barely, like, if you fall off a ledge in, like, Mario or or Celeste or a bunch of other games, you get a few frames to still jump and have it count as a jump.
And it's called Coyote Time because it's based on Wile E. Coyote, and anytime you walk out of the cliff, and it causes
Yep.
you to fall unless you started looking
Yeah.
down.
Games have done this
Coyote Time.
all the way, games have done this all the way back to the original SMB1. It is basically just like a counter for the fact that brains are slow, and also fingers are slow, and like it's basically just a bit of leeway, so if you press a button barely after when you should, you still get the jump that you frankly deserve.
Some games have it for longer, some games have it for less. And you can tell when a game is not designed for platforming if Coyote Time is not built in.
Yeah. Looking at you, Final Fantasy 14.
Correct.
That game's not built for platforming.
Yeah,
No,
that's what I'm
tell
saying.
That to the gold saucer.
Yeah, tell that to the gold fucking saucer. Oh fuck.
Okay,
Please do not kill me.
Now I can install these in the scanner
Fuck!
for the analysis visor technology.
F! Ah.
And there we go. Now I can start scanning the names of these plants.
I think that might actually be the first time I've died. Oh, and that's one of the reasons Metroid Prime's platforming doesn't feel miserable to that. Probably, yeah.
It actually has a little bit of Coyote Time. Depends on what Metroid game you're playing.
Yeah.
But the Coyote Time is heavy in Metroid Prime. They give you a lot of Coyote Time in Metroid Prime. And stuff like Super Metroid, where the game's frame rate is like 60 FPS, you get less Coyote Time. Because they give it the same timing window between 30 FPS and 60 FPS. But
since it's in
for-
frame
if it's, like,
count,
you
yeah.
know, yeah. If it's,
Maybe,
like, 60
yeah,
milliseconds
Metroid
or
Prime's a bit
something
slow,
in
and
30
that helps
FPS, you
too,
have
yeah.
more time.
Fucker! Stop hitting me!
Metroid Prime also has no free camera control.
Yeah.
Well,
In order to release the camera, you have to remain and I don't like that.
Not in the Wii
that
version,
depends.
which
Yeah,
fixes
in the
it
Wii version, you
massively
have-
by being,
yeah,
you
in the
know,
Wii version, you have free load.
a good game.
Unfortunately, I can't play the Wii version because that requires motion control.
Yeah,
there's
which-
actually
so-
there's actually a plugin that someone made for Dolphin that is good for Prime.
No, I
I
only
mean,
play Prime
obviously, when you
for
play like Corruption and stuff, it's a little weird because you can't really emulate in-out Wiimote. But it's good.
Give me. Thank you. Yeah.
Basically,
So let's had an
there's-
entire Twitter thread on this stuff if you haven't read it. Yeah, it's a really good thread. Turns out
the Twitter thread of all
accessibility.
the developers
yeah.
talking about video game secrets.
Yeah, it turns out that accessibility just makes games better across the board.
Yeah.
Give me your powers, fucker. Wind, Kirby, yay! Now let me go back and get this food. Yay.
Why not?
I should play more Metroid Dread sometime. It's a good game.
Yeah. I appreciate that Metroid has like entry-level horror elements to it without being overbearing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think-
We just mentioned the intro for Nintendo, right?
Well,
Yeah,
look,
I
as
think
you
there are
get-
some
as you
things
get
I
older,
would-
The more it's like
yeah.
a fun house, you know?
Yeah, there's some things I
Metroid
wish
Prime
were
just-
better with, like, the way they do, like, that horror stuff and the Emmys in Dread, but oh well. They're still fine, it's just like... I just like, it doesn't feel as scary as, like, genuinely, I don't think they feel as scary as, you know, Metroid Fusion.
Yeah, I mean, there's a difference between...
SAS levels.
Yeah, like,
Nothing will... I mean, so the big comparison point to SAS and Emmys is simply the fact that they're animated differently. Like, Emmys are these, you know, these methodical...
there's also, like, just... Yeah, I think there's more to just the than just the animation. It is, like, the way they are presented. Like,
Sure.
ultimately, like... In, like, a lot of older horror games, like, especially, like, some of the first survival horrors, like Clock Tower and such, unkillable enemies were not a stealth segment. They were a puzzle-solving segment. They were, how do I get through here without being killed? And Emmy is a stealth segment. Yeah, which, like, I think if they had done something a bit more like Fusion with, like, it being more of a puzzle of how to get around, without it being, like, a stealth segment, I think that would have been a bit better. Yeah. It was...
Also, hi, Chrono Dragon, thank you for the raid.
Hello, yeah, SX thing where you can do nothing but run till the end of the game, yeah. About the enemy... Yeah, like, just, they are still scary, like, don't get me wrong, they are still scary. Also, was that? Good, yeah. Yeah, they are still scary. I just think they could be even scarier if they, like, didn't make them, like, a stealth segment. They're kind of focused more on jump scares than, like, a sense of actual dread.
Ironically,
Yeah. Yeah.
I also
Oh.
like to think that something like I feel like the SAS is inherently more uncanny anyway.
Yeah.
It's your suit that you are supposed to be wearing, possessed by a parasite entity that cloned your body to an
Yeah.
extent just to wear it.
Yeah.
And it also has that one thing that the Emmys don't have. That really creepy close-up shot of its face staring you down before it chases you.
Yeah.
Like
I also-
slasher style. Like,
also
that is
an-
creepy.
Yeah, there's also one other thing that I wish that Metroid Dread had. The elevator monologues. We don't get to actually, like, hear enough of Samus's reaction to the Emmys.
That would likely be due to the fact that the last Metroid game that had Samus in it properly was Other M.
Yeah, exactly.
That was a clusterfuck of terrible voice acting.
Yeah, like, just, I understand why they didn't do it, but I wish they had.
The baby.
Plus, I
The baby.
also feel like the baby. I feel like you could also have like physical
Ow,
acting.
fuck.
You don't really need voices. You could have.
Yeah,
You're right.
we could at least,
You
like,
could have that thing where
we could also, like, just
her
at least,
body responds.
yeah, we could also just see her expressions, which we don't get to most of the time, which feels, yeah, feels a bit off.
But then again, truthfully, Metroid is one of those series that I enjoyed only via osmosis. I
Yeah,
only
no,
ever have been able to play the first 2 Prime games, and honestly, I don't mind that.
Yeah, I should emphasize, it is still a spectacular game. I am,
I watched
yeah,
Xenoblade,
in case,
and I watched some other footage of it. It's really cool.
So, if anybody's wondering why I'm playing so slow, it's
I
because...
also wish Other M would get a follow-up from Team Ninja, because there's a lot of potential, yeah. Right.
Oh, was it Team Ninja that made that game?
I
Yeah,
don't know. No.
Isn't
It
that
was,
the same team that made the DMC Devil May Cry game?
no, that's Ninja Theory.
Oh, okay.
Team
Oh.
Ninja
I was gonna
made,
say,
Team Ninja made Ninja Gaiden, and have... I think they're...
Oh. It's so cold.
I think Team
It's
Ninja
your own
actively
breath.
helps
trying to
work
prevent-
on
take it
Dynasty
forward.
Warriors.
Hey, you can slide wherever you go. You'll even glide right
I
off
think
the
that's
mountain,
right.
Koei and them.
Yeah, I think so. I think Team Ninja helps with Dynasty Warriors, I might be wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, in case anyone's wondering why my gameplay is so slow, I injured my hand, and I have 7 stitches, so I had to play a lot of my games one-handed, or with some alternate method. So, I'm just gonna play this nice, relaxing game about being in an indefinite universe, thinking about life purposes and everything, and
Right, so
I'm just gonna pretend like this never happened. Hope your hand heals
Ow.
soon. Yeah, I got like 2
Okay.
weeks, so.
They're Jack's.
Oh, yeah.
Hello. Yeah. Yeah, alright, I need to go through this again and take on the mini-boss with fucking ice.
Yep. Yeah.
Ow, bitch.
Thanks for everyone's concern, but I've made do with worse. Nothing physically, I mean, but
Rebellious
you know.
Android girls need to.
it's been a very difficult month, and I'm not about to let this thing bring me down.
We
I've had a
believe in
lot
you.
of Stuff happening.
Okay,
I'm just happy to be streaming again, and I don't want to stop streaming anytime soon.
It's but a scratch.
let's see if I cannot, suck complete ass this time.
You know what I realized there?
Yeah?
Having something physical.
Alright, you still look at your liker?
That and my Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Some more characters. I'm
Nice.
playing on a lot of them. But I ordered the Yusei deck box because I'm in love with Yusei.
Cool.
And I also ordered card sleeves. They are not custom ones because I wanted to get ones I knew I could use and trust before I order custom ones in case I don't like them very much.
Oh, yo, Caracat, hello, hello! Ah! Yo, welcome, thank you for the raid, hi! If I've got any mods, yep, thank you, Jude, yeah. Ooh, Unsighted, hope you had a good time, for those, fuck. Sorry. For those of y'all joining for the first time, hello, I'm Lemma. I'm a chubby queer robot VTuber who both makes and plays games on stream. Tonight, I'm getting my ass handed to me by, Kirby, surprisingly. Not that surprisingly, Kirby's actually a pretty tough game. Yeah, hello, Miss Mango Plays. I'm joined by the wonderful SD Nova Infinity, Nikki Riesel, and Jude Cryobite, as usual on Sunday nights.
Give Nova compliments. Oh man, that's
Yeah.
that's so. What can I possibly say that I haven't already?
Kirby is difficulty. This Kirby is difficult to it. Yeah, my turn. I'm gonna quick. Yep, thank you, Jude. Yeah, this Kirby. No, every Kirby has had difficulty to it. Like, Kirby games are genuinely really tough games. Yay! I got the freeze and fuck yeah. Love Kirby games. Always found to be not challenging enough. Beat them and then try the boss rush at the end.
Yeah. I would highly recommend if you want to say that a Kirby game is easy. I would recommend Kirby Star Allies.
Yeah.
That'll put you right in your place.
Yeah. Kirby games are like accessible, but they are not easy. Yeah, this game has like a hard mode to it, and it is like definitely like at least a bit of a challenge. Yeah. May have been spoiled by having super overplayed the Superstar Ultra Star series. Yeah. If you want like a good like this is a very good game. Yeah. Yeah. God enjoyed it. Someone did an analysis of how Kirby has a very low skill floor but a very high skill ceiling. Yeah. That is the great thing about Kirby, is that it has a very high skill ceiling. Yeah. Love Canvas Curse, one of my faves. Yeah, Canvas Curse also a good one. Yeah. Yeah, no,
what
this
in the
is
world?
This is the Mario Odyssey of Kirby games. Just fundamentally.
There are two identical planets.
Hmm.
Both of them look like arid deserts.
Mechanical planets that look like arid deserts? Oh boy, I know that well.
Never seen gameplay from No Man's Sky. It looks super comfy and chill from the way you're playing. Yeah, No Man's Sky is incredible.
Okay.
I've been playing it since it came out in 2016. It had a rough launch, but it's one of the very few.
I am so glad that
really bad launch.
I am so fucking glad that they let you like on the fly invert flight controls on this. That's good accessibility.
Yeah. They have a bunch of cool stuff in this.
Yeah. You can fly infinitely, but it's not as fast as other movement options, and optimizing that movement gets tricky compared to other speed games. Yeah. Kirby is a spectacular speed game. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Hmm? What?
It's a video of Genshin. Amber pulls out her skill, the dancing bunny Amber,
Yeah.
and the player swaps the cleat. And because of her movement animation, they're able to cancel it, like start and stop, so that they're dancing along with the bunny. It's actually quite cute.
That is so cute, yeah. Very interesting way to look at Kirby beyond it being easy with some hard challenges at times, yeah. You know, there are a lot of genuinely really tough challenges in this. Like, in order to get 100% completion, you need to beat every boss damageless, which is fucking tough.
Yeah, compliments for Nova. Well, Nova has been
Kirby games not hard to beat, hard to optimize
than
matching.
supportive. Okay, so land with this.
Oh, right.
There we go.
I have a new blueprint.
You get the needle one from there, right?
Hmm?
You get
Yeah.
the needle one from there?
Mhm. Battle tracks, I have to give the new Kirby a good check, and yeah, it is so good. Like, if you're a new player, if you're an old player, like, if you like challenges, if you don't like challenges, amazing game on every level.
Okay, currently 300 units in closing. Yeah, would recommend No Man's Sky from the bottom of my heart. Amazing.
Taking a break from doing my lesson plan homework. Hey,
procedural
Jen.
Game has online support, and you can play with your friends and make bases and all sorts of things. It's really cool. Been saying this since it came out.
It's bound to go on sale.
Yeah.
It goes on sale for $30 a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And I would highly recommend it at $30.
Craving another Kirby Vania
Because-
like we had with Amazing Mirror.
You get so many... they've updated this game with so much stuff. I'd argue that it's better in almost every single way compared to what it initially
Thunder
promised.
Needle. Who's ready to see this new ability I just upgraded? I'm the Trash Man!
I eat garbage.
Thankfully, that's a direct reference to Kirby 64, so I'm quite happy with that upgrade.
Yeah. Finalizing signal in range. Signal source located.
I still played good No Man's Sky.
Yeah,
I would
it's a
highly
good game.
recommend it.
Sale a while ago, but I didn't get a chance to get it.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's also got a VR mode, which I've heard is really good.
The VR is really good. The VR combat is lacking, but it's functionally the exact same as playing the base game.
Yeah,
With, like,
And not
very
sold
little
as a
graphics
separate game,
downscaling. No,
unlike
it's
some titles.
yeah, no, it's it was originally a PSVR. Actually, no, I don't think it was PSVR exclusive. I think it came out at the same time on PC.
No Man's Sky.
Oh, it's further than next.
I just can never, I can't stop thinking about internet historians' deep coverage of No Man's Sky. I love that video. I love that it's also from like every angle of what happened with the game.
Mm-hmm.
And I am honestly very, like, is it weird to have pride in a game company that you don't know anything, that you really don't have any attachment to?
Yeah, You know.
Yeah.
yeah, no, Hello Games, like, I have deep respect for the folks at Hello Games who realized that things got out of hand with the marketing hype and sat down and fixed it because they genuinely cared about their game.
Yeah, that's the Hello Games difference. Is when you look at No Man's Sky and realize how different it is in terms of scale to their other games.
Mhm.
Like, I think the only games that they released before this was like Danger Joe, some side-scrolling motorcycle game about a stuntman. And it went from that to this is insane for any company. And at the time, like, I think they only had like a handful of employees, and this game alone increased that staff by like fourfold.
Yes, if I recall correctly, they had approximately six,
Ow.
7 people, and then by the end of production for No Man's Sky, it literally like almost quadrupled, if I recall correctly.
Yeah.
And even then, that's still a very tiny team for a game that ambitious.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd argue it's one of the coolest examples of procedural generation.
Mm-hmm.
Just because it's on such a major scale, and even though obviously procedural generation works on patterns, you will
Yeah,
get planets that
procedural
look the
generation
same.
is very much a double-edged sword.
Yeah.
It
While
can-
a lot of planets will look the same when you hop down and explore it, they give you planet scale places to explore.
Mhm.
If one place looks the same to you, then just fly somewhere else on the planet. There's just as much stuff for you to do.
Mm-hmm.
I like. There was a time where I would call it 3D Starbound, but in truth, I think that game is better than Starbound.
Yeah.
It's different it's better in different ways. I think both games succeed in what they want to do, but in terms of scale, this one is uncontested. I
Yeah.
think in terms of, being able to build bases and, make your own world, make your own experiences in it.
Yeah.
And
It
how many
also
options
does
they
not
give you
have.
to progress through the game.
Yeah.
It
It
makes
also
it
does
far
not
more
have a
enjoyable.
fracking universe problem.
Yeah.
Fucking
It
fracking
also
universe.
has probably one of the most interesting. It has one of the most interesting mixed economies I've ever seen. Because there's no paid currency in this, and you can get a lot of units if you want to take different routes from other people. Like me, I'm an explorer. I love exploring and seeing planets.
Yeah, by the way,
I can rename everything I discover and submit it globally. So if anybody happens upon this planet, they see my discoveries.
yeah. By the way, for folks who don't know what Frackin' Universe is, it is a Starbound mod that has eaten most other major Starbound mods. Just completely stolen all their features and shit. And it blows. Finally,
Craft another carbon nano to go to my multi-tool and craft the terrain manipulator. So that now I have something that allows me to terraform the planet. There's been a ton of cool things that they've added recently.
Heading out to have a nice Sunday, everyone. Yeah, see ya, Jay-Z.
I think before they released the online multiplayer component of the game, they added base building, and then when they added the online component, they're like, okay, that's kind of cool. And then they expanded base building so that you could, you know, make stuff underground if you wanted. Then they made base building so that you could build bases underwater if you wanted. Then they improved all the multiplayer aspects so that you could control on-planet, that you could control and moderate on-planet settlements based on the planet's ecosystem, and own entire space freighters that you can use to explore other worlds and gain new resources to sell for the ever-changing economy.
Yeah,
It's
they've
ridiculous.
they've like just done everything they can to like make it the game they wanted to make. And that's awesome. It is never gonna be repeated.
Yeah, they could never do this again, and that's
Yeah, like,
what makes it the most... Like,
not just them. No one will ever repeat this.
yeah.
No Man's Sky, Ada. Yeah, like just Final Fantasy XIV and No Man's Sky are are like the only times that this will ever happen.
Yeah. Like, it's the same thing with Smash Ultimate, I feel, is that it could never happen again. We're in an era where this is like a first of its kind of experience, where you can never replicate the first of its kind, but you can certainly improve beyond.
Yeah.
And to know that games like this exist now, I'm excited for what games will be like.
Yeah.
You know,
basically, like just
15, 20 years from now.
Yeah, like just I more mainly mean that like no one will be able to come back from no one will be able to come back from a game like No Man's Sky fucking up again.
Yeah.
They just do not get that chance anymore.
We're actually seeing that right now with a lot of games that are in a current system like that.
Yeah.
Games that initially promised this much different experience, they could never really pull off the recovery that No Man's Sky did.
Yeah. Also, like just I'm gonna mention games like Anthem as well.
Anthem, Outriders,
That one barely had a chance to live, let alone come back from anything.
Exactly. Yeah, like just you can't.
Anthem was one of those really cool concepts that Face planted so hard.
Yeah, like just.
It was actually almost sad that it failed.
Yeah, like fundamentally, people. Yeah, like Anthem. Like just we had one game get its chance for redemption. We are not going to have another game that gets that chance for like something like that. Like, just... You can't
I think,
sell a half-assed MMO anymore. It just won't work. You can't pull another FF14.
I think what makes the No Man's Sky experience so different is that there was so much that it could be
Grunts.
already.
It is
But
cute
with
and it has
Anthem,
charm.
from the
Kirby's
start,
cute
it
and
was
squishy too. They
just
should hang out and
very
be a crew.
shallow,
How
and you
that work,
couldn't
my
really
friends of
add
steel.
much more than
It's
what they
simple,
already did
you all,
without
cause
completely
Kirby's real.
overhauling the systems.
And you dork.
But No Man's Sky was an online experience that you couldn't really play with anyone online. You were always on planets and whatnot, and they didn't account for people potentially going to the same planets as one another. But as time went on, not only did they add those components, but they added a lot of components that wasn't really necessary for the No Man's Sky experience, but is normalized in MMOs. Stuff like character customization, and, you know, all these other things that rewarded everything that a player wanted to do.
Yeah.
Not just exploration, not just the economy, not just all these other things. They found ways to make the game fun for what people wanted the experience to be.
That's how it's all good, Jen. Yeah, like, just Hello Games wanted, like, just Hello Games fundamentally wanted, like, just not only did they get to make the game they wanted to make, they also got to make the game that that, like, the people who wanted No Man's Sky wanted. I think that's good.
It feels like such a natural marriage of what a lot of people are looking for in other large-scale sci-fi games like this. You know, there's a lot of comparisons that you can make to Elite Dangerous, to Star Citizen.
Oh, fucking yeah! Like, Star Citizen is not gonna get the chance that No Man's Sky got. For example,
they certainly have the funding.
Did you hear that they're theoretically getting into NFT shit with it?
I'm not surprised in the slightest. Yeah. But at the end of the day, I think Star Citizen, like, the one thing that No Man's Sky needs right now is a combat overhaul. They just did a combat overhaul, but, like, it's a lot more rewarding than it used to be. But the place that it's kind of lacking in that department is VR. Once they optimize and perfect the VR formula and make it so you can play with whoever you want, flat screen or VR, and just exist in a world like this, that's when No Man's Sky truly shines, is they've managed to bridge the gap between so many different avenues of, like, open universe sci-fi games, and made it into something where everybody contributes to everyone else's personal preference. Especially when you're working together. And there's just beauty in the simplicity. It doesn't need to be overly complicated with a billion formulas and complicated situational per position and all these other things. You don't need a trillion animations sitting on a bench.
Yeah, you just need to make a game that's fun. And that's kind of something I wish that people, that, like, big game studios still understood, is that if you don't make the game fun, what's the fucking point?
Although it is weird how I have to left click on my mouse in order to do anything in the build section of this here, and then I'm putting copper in the portable refiner to create chromatic.
Alright, yeah. On Anthem and FF14, I think it helped that FF14 was, well, Final Fantasy and had Square backing it, so it could just begin anew. Yeah, but, like, Anthem was, like, BioWare and, like... Yeah, and, like, EA, like, they had the money to begin anew. They just weren't... They just, like, wouldn't get the second chance because it sucked.
Yeah. It's the same thing behind Evolve, when they tried to bring back Evolve.
Fair. Didn't Final Fantasy, like, actually save Square/Enix?
Yeah, it saves...
They cannot let a bad one happen?
Yeah, like...
Squaresoft was going to be bankrupt and created Final Fantasy because
Yeah.
that was to be
It was
their
the
last
final. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Forgot he was back. Hello, Ira. To my knowledge, it is in fact true. Yeah.
I heard that for a long time, and then I saw some people saying that's apparently not true, but no one can really get a straight answer on it. But I believe it. I mean,
Square Enix stays very secretive towards their failures.
Okay, so enter.
Alright. I'm
left,
gonna go explore
yeah,
one of
so
these arid
right,
planets
left,
that
center,
are just
okay.
outside of this ring frozen planet. Yeah, here, let me. I don't know if you're watching my stream. But
Yeah.
I do
flip
have
the ship around and show you.
Wow, 5 hidden Waddle Dees in this one.
I just had to activate pulse rise to get a distance away.
Also, game
There we go.
volume's a bit loud. Let me see what I can do about that.
Where is it? There it is.
Yeah.
That's the planet we were just on, and we maybe only saw like one
I
1,000th
should
of a percent
adjust my Discord volume output since that's a bit loud in my ears. Then unhide all. Gameplay one switch turned down just a bit.
Oh, I actually see
There.
it.
Continue. Okay.
I see a water planet over here.
Ooh.
Bleak planet. Maybe even 1,000.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm scanning other planets
Yeah.
to see what their environments are like.
Yeah. Now here's an important question.
Endless morass. Okay, where that was
There's a. How the fuck do I get up there? Oh, I see.
No Man's Sky, more like desert, say then.
Up.
That might actually have to be endless
Ooh,
morass.
that's a shit ton of money. Nice. Okay, yeah. Let's keep beeping code. I am doing good, yeah. Y'all, you gotta run and enjoy your stream. See you, Zombie Cheshire Productions. Now it's easier to hear you, but borderline impossible to hear anyone else. Let me turn them up. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm just trying to have to, like, juggle everyone's volumes and such, so I don't get overwhelmed, but y'all can also hear everything, which is tough.
I'm also, just to reiterate, to anyone who just joined us, I'm playing one-handed because I enjoy it. Beyond that, same me.
Let me do one more configuration.
Okay, so now I need to land on a planet to claim a site for construction, which is basically fancy talk for making a base.
same lovable, rebellious android.
There, that should
We
be
will be
better for
entering
me.
the atmosphere in about 5 seconds. No, 10 seconds.
Hi!
Just have to pass through the asteroid field. Alright, we have
Ah,
the
okay.
atmosphere.
Got it. Do not,
We're now on now on NS 19.
fun.
Scanning the environment.
So far is the best weapon raising your love magic levels.
Nice.
I can't tell from here if it's desert.
Not yet.
There, better. And I take this. And oh, what the oh, I need an ice magic. Okay, I can get that.
One weird piece of the lore that I know is that the Master Spark's power is based on emotion, and love is arguably the strongest version of that.
Yep.
Because love is powerful.
Mm-hmm.
Right,
Ow!
It might be
Oh,
shit.
I
Ah.
thought it was based on anger, actually.
It might be too, in all honesty, but the love of regardless of my trait, just the anger is because of the love.
Yeah. It's kind of like with Kirby.
Perfectly honest, nothing. There is the only thing that can match the power of passion is the power of hatred you feel for someone messing with that passion.
Yeah, like,
I speak from experience.
Weather,
Yeah.
sweaty drizzle. Okay. So hot rains.
we.
is the environment I'm in right now?
Friend!
That's my new hip-hop album name.
It's currently 283 degrees Kelvin.
I don't...
Let me change this to Celsius. It's 10 Celsius.
Kelvin is Celsius minus 273. It's used for, like, science-y shit, and nothing else.
Honestly, I'm actually not that familiar with Celsius yet either. I'm still trying to learn that.
Yeah, Celsius is, just like, 0 is ice, 100 is boiling water.
What would be the average acceptable Celsius of a human desire?
I believe around, like,
50?
no. Remember, boiling water's around 200 degrees Fahrenheit.
There we go. I'm about to name this little lakeside base.
What's that 50 Celsius Fahrenheit?
Well,
About 100 and...
130 or so?
150?
Yeah, 100, yeah.
So fever, okay.
Yeah.
So I would imagine that a person would want around 10 to 15 Celsius.
That's cold.
-5, so...
Yeah, usually around, like, 20 to, yeah, like, 30 is a hot day to my knowledge.
Yeah.
30 is very much a lot.
Yeah.
In comparison, 31 I've had some days pretty...
I'll do this for a minute if you want. Hey Siri. Oh right, it can't hear me with my camera. Never mind.
F.
She's too busy looking at your cute face. I can't hear you when she's doing this.
You're adorable.
Sorry, I was too busy looking at your face. Please do that again. I am very gay.
Yeah, you are, huh, Nova?
Siri's just like,
A little bit.
Siri's like, damn girl, you go to therapy with that ass?
Oh,
Okay, I need to make some timber
Fucker.
for wood panels.
How the fuck do I...
I was going to say something horribly cursed.
Oh no.
But I also want to now because I need to get it out, otherwise it will fester and it's going to grow worse and worse if it doesn't.
I should...
Oh, I'm gonna need to take a break in just a bit, so I'm gonna grab, this Waddle Dee. Okay, friend. Right, I am actually, like, pretty close to, like, wrapping up the level, I think. Yeah, but I think, like, my break may end up being just a bit before that, but yeah. What's up?
Easy breezy.
Beautiful cover, girl.
Thank you. I'm playing Destiny 2, just doing the
Oh, wait, no.
quest that I haven't done yet.
I have
For a
nothing
new
for
character
alert.
that I made.
Hmm?
And I got an engram that gave me an exotic ordinance for Hunter, which is the main class that I usually use to play.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-bum. Okay, yay, and... Right, so 3 tins of fish, then I'm missing, win the battle without falling into the water. Okay, yeah, I can do that. Yeah, then, Hothead, Gachapon, and then, Cappy. Fuck, I didn't know Cappy from Mario was in here.
Oh, snap.
Yeah.
Can I get his autograph?
Oh, that's for an ornament that I actually do use. Or a ornament that I do use. Nice.
I have
Yeah.
a for the Fisherman Sky, and I'm playing it more or
And
less
I've got
one-handed.
enough Waddle Dees for this. Beep, beep, beep. Ooh, I've got a boss battle coming up once I've gotten the last Waddle Dee here, but yeah, oh, is that, oh no, is that fucking Wispy Woods?
That might not be his name this time, but yes.
Superheated rainstorm approaching?
Yeah, I am gonna be right back. I'm just gonna take a quick break, so see you in a couple minutes.
Timber angled door. I need a roof. I need ferrite dust for a roof. Okay. Yeah, pardon me. I'm just about to get burned up by a superheated thunderstorm. We're currently up to 40 Celsius,
Yeah, that's painful.
50,
Very painful.
60,
You may as
Are
well
you
be
going to
dying.
begin losing?
70,
When do you
80,
begin losing health in that game when based on
90.
heat?
You start losing health. You have 2 layers of protection. You have thermal protection or hazard protection, and when that goes, you start taking damage, and then you have life support, which basically can be refilled very easily. But if either of those go down, you start taking health damage. When you run out of your health bar, then you start taking hits, and those hits are how many hit points you have, and when you run out of those, you die. So you have like
see.
4 layers.
Hmm.
It's genuinely really generous with making sure that you don't spontaneously combust when you spawn in, because otherwise this game would be impossible.
It'd be funny though.
Yeah. 1.0 new save and whatnot was like near death.
Oh, right.
But fortunately, there is another layer of protection that you get early on. You could ignore storms in your ship. So it's currently 93.2 degrees Celsius outside.
Yeah,
And
that usually damages your skin a lot.
yeah, let me any scientists out there can convert that to Fahrenheit?
Off the top of my head, that's probably close to 200.
I want to say we're definitely getting
What did you say it was?
93.2 Celsius.
That is 200. Yes.
Okay, yeah. Now at this point, we would start receiving if we were out there without wearing a hazard suit in any way, our skin would actually start to be we would start just having first-degree burns.
Yep.
We would just exist outside with first-degree burns. I'm sorry?
I would have to begin upgrading your chassis to withstand that. I myself was designed originally before I evolved to withstand temperatures of, well, half the temperature of the surface of the sun, which if I recall correctly is about 3,000 degrees.
Roughly.
Yeah.
Half of the temperature. So, I mean, I maintain that, so...
I can withstand up to 300.
Hi!
Hi.
Alright.
I can withstand up to, I think, 300 Celsius. But synth skin has a much lower temperature tolerance.
Yeah. Synth flesh can be fucky.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I ordered a commission today.
Yes.
I am getting a, kind of third form, and by kind of, I mean not really, I just need some justification for why the VR chat model I'm getting for decently cheap will not look exactly like my current model. Yeah, because, if I got it to look like my current model, it, would probably be, a lot more money than I can afford right now. So yeah, I'm just working off, so I've commissioned my amazing Joyfriend Fran to, do a, edit a pre-existing robot base, so I am very excited for that. It should hopefully be cute as shit.
I got a good view of the planet we started on, next to two identical planets, and I think the biggest of the two actually has moons.
Neat.
I really love that.
What? Yeah.
Really?
I
Wild.
need to restart. Shit.
Construction research unit obtained.
Ah, I'm angry now. Ah.
Okay,
Ah.
so I need to make a miner.
Yeah, I am doing a tough challenge here. I need to, beat this, like, little boss fight thing without falling into the water once. And I'm not, yeah, I am, as the kids say, fucking disabled.
Is that what the kids are saying nowadays? Man,
I'm wondering that too.
man, no wonder I can't stand Twitter.
Yeah, no, I am hoping it will, go well. I am not optimistic. I think bomb will be a bit better to use than ice since that has further reach.
And now I have a base that's completely shielded from the elements. And I can get to work
Hey.
on putting pure ferrite into this portable miner to
Ow.
turn it into magnetized ferrite. To allow me to do a construction research unit.
Ow.
There's no logistics in this. Well, there is some logistics. We'll get to that when I actually find an outpost.
Please blow them up.
Nanotubes
Please explode.
down. What's really nice is that you don't have to make the trip between outposts and your
No!
on-base. You can
Ah!
just takes you in between your bases.
Got kicked in.
Yeah! I'm
Oh,
going
yeah,
back to
bro.
town to get a better power-up, god damn it.
Research buildable technology. Requires 2 salvage data.
Oh.
I don't have any
Oh.
salvage data, so I need to locate buried technology within the world to get that.
I can upgrade my current ability.
Hurrah! So there's buried cache not too far from here that I can
Right.
check.
There. And then...
And all I need to do is tear
Chain bomb!
Yeah, I love this game, and if I could find an excuse to just make this a current game, I would, but I would definitely want to get just a large group of people on board to do that. You definitely want to
Hey,
have,
Nikki?
like, a big experience with this.
Nikki?
Yeah?
I've never played No Man's Sky. Would you like... Yeah, I would be up for that.
It would be fun.
That's not actually great. But I don't have it yet, but I do want it.
Well, I have it in my wish list, I think. Or maybe I don't, because I bought it. I can keep an eye out for when it goes on sale, but it's basically on sale every single time there's like a publisher sale, or like you may even get it in the spring sale around Easter. It always goes on sale during summer sale. Always goes on sale
Time
during
to
winter
sleep.
sale.
God! The little, like,
A jet?
CG things they have for, like, Kirby sleeping are the fucking cutest. Fuck. God.
How's the hand? Yeah. It's still a hand, Jasper.
Ooh, you can even order to-go food here, yeah. Hi, Jasper, by the way.
Yeah, hi,
Oh my god.
Jasper.
Y'all, Kirby Burger.
Kerburger.
Kirby
Yeah.
Burger.
Kerburger. Berry technology module. That might be it.
I'm gonna buy a Maxim tomato as my to-go item.
Yeah.
Imagine
Might
all
get
these
okay.
with just like real. No, I will not imagine that. No, Fuck you. No.
Is that a bannable offense?
No.
It's just a loss of
It's-
brain cells.
It's just cursed.
Okay. There we go. I have 2 salvage data, so now I can research it to transport.
Oh, I still need to do
But
that
I'm
one.
still gonna head out and research or keep a peek
You're
out
up.
for. Oh no, I'm not because the superheated rainstorm is incoming. Back to base.
Super hot weather.
By the way, free speed boost, melee and then jump at the same time, and you get a speed boost from your jetpack. This has been in this has been in since 1.0, and I'm really glad that they never fixed it. It's just a really good traversal method.
Okay, so I'm
I want to do a
gonna.
funny, but you gotta promise me you'll only hate me a little bit. I'll promise without a promise anyway. How about that? What is it?
Ow! Fucker! No! 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 Give! There.
Research. Research physical technology. Make a base teleport. Requires metal plating and carbon nanotubes and sodium, which is also my life support supply. Hold on, just gotta make sure I can afford this bit. Alright. Don't bankrupt yourself for me, okay?
Yeah.
Doesn't benefit anyone. Well, I mean, it benefits me, but I don't feel benefited.
Yeah.
It'd be like, where's my friend? I want my friend.
Yeah.
It's
No!
actually hotter than it was the last storm. We're currently at 94 Celsius.
Ah!
Do-do-do-do-do-do. Okay, I can rename this base whatever I want.
That was a sound. I'm sorry, just ah. At least I'm getting very good at going through the first part of this level as fast as possible.
And I can also upload this base, so if people land in this exact spot, they'll find my little base, my little rinky-dink base here, spawned in. Okay, I need to find more.
Just straight up jump scare. Oh yeah, no. I'm sorry. Just I am suffering.
You're in Spain without the S. Clearing. I also love the announcer voice in this, or the AI voice that they have in this. Weather protection. Yeah.
No, I'm not. That's where I'm going.
There's one other one that I can think of that I
No!
really like.
No! No. Oh, yeah.
There was.
It's okay. Yeah, it's okay, Jen. You're all right.
I can't remember what game it is, but I remember there being. Oh,
Right.
it's the
It's all
AI
the time.
from Pikmin 2. It's just like this very like calm and collected and like kind of hates your job kind of personality initially, but your first time getting chased by the water wraith, it's just like, I don't know what this is. You need to like leave. $30 well spent. Check scheme.
I have never like gotten super far in Subnautica just because I am too ADHD for sandbox games a bunch of the time.
I swear to fucking God.
What did Jasper just do? Nikki. What did Jasper fucking do? Oh no.
He gifted me. They gifted me. Sorry. Brain. They gifted me a copy of Lawn Boy.
I see.
I'm excited to meet them.
There's a white monster out.
And the DLC. Yes. I now own Lawnmowing Simulator and Dino Safari and Ancient Britain.
Actually, I have to admit, I've been wanting to game for 2019 and a collab with it.
Yeah.
Because I was watching Jacksepticeye and Markiplier doing it, and I just all the chaos in it was just I crave something equally as good.
Yes! Finally! Ah!
Yeah,
Ah!
thank you, Jasper. Now I can mow logs without almost
Yeah.
cutting my hand off.
Yeah, I actually have a friend who I believe, who actually works on, like, Farming Simulator, and it's pretty cool. Ah.
The funniest part about it was as I was looking at that one, I found that there's also Farming Sim 2022.
Yeah, no, they do,
The jump in graphics requirements is absurd between 2019 and 2022 for those games.
yeah.
Yep.
They have to have a good reason for the upgrade. Ooh, the
It's
works,
usually
yeah.
improved AI.
Mm-hmm.
But I've heard that 2022 is actually really buggy.
Yeah,
I can't breathe. I'm glad that I'm very glad to own a lawn mowing simulator game now for some reason.
There's some DLC.
That's a really good question. I don't know. All I know is I'm actually kind of happy that they resized the developer so you didn't need to make a 2-story house to have a developer.
yay. Yeah,
I
I'm
need
just...
to learn how to power the base. I need to make a biofuel reactor.
Get power through the power.
Unfortunately. Cringe.
Can't
Yeah.
put the power of love into heartthrob reactor power. Cringe.
Okay, I need more salvage data, and then I can also make a save beacon, which allows...
That's what they kids say these days, yes?
Sure.
And I have not actually gone up this path, so I'm gonna give it a shot.
There's currently an unknown building not far from here that I can go explore, and I think
Oh,
that's...
no, I have.
I mean,
Yeah,
honestly, I just appreciate being gifted games.
yeah. Jasper, you are an absolute sweetheart and are genuinely great.
And there's so many things that I would tell Nova that I don't think I can say on stream.
Oh, now I'm curious.
Does Lawn Mowing Sim have multiplayer? If so, I'll buy it for myself. Jetpack power surge fading.
Kirby's real, my son.
That's because I used the jetpack to improve my swim. Right. Can we play together? Yeah.
Yeah, Jasper, we need to hang out some... Yeah.
Less metal.
Yeah, Jasper, we really need to hang out sometime, TBH.
Well, you can hang out. Well, you can hang out on Friday. On the Super Special. Silly show.
Yeah, I might just clear up a Friday for that sometime, TBH.
Yeah. Recital's joining now, too. We got
Yeah,
Jasper.
Resi's also asked about, like, being, like, on standby for parallel play when folks are absent.
Yeah, I redirected her to you because this is technically your thing. So
Yeah.
want to make sure that I didn't give the go. Yeah,
Okay,
Resi's
yeah, okay, yay, I have finally
knowledge of the past.
beat that. Oh, that was hell.
Look at all this stuff that I can explore. It's technically hidden under a layer of low altitude clouds, but
Okay, time for me to fight, Totally Not Wispy Woods.
there's an ancient ruin 40 minutes away from here. I could walk 40 minutes that way, or I could take my ship.
Oh,
It depends
no.
on what I want to do.
Just kidding, I've gotta do volcano fire first.
My priority is fun. finding buried technology that I can use to build power supplies or learn of recipe power supplies. Brain.
Ow.
You know I played Fossil Fighters.
Fossil Fight. Yeah, one of... I remember, one of my partners had an idea recently for, like, you know, y'all remember the fucking, like, the, Gen 4, like, underground, like, fossil excavation minigame? Like, a standalone version of that.
Is it funny that I'm, like, deathly allergic to cats and my first two giving friends are cats? No. Well, yes,
Red's in on
I
tech.
think it's
Hello there.
irony, but
Yeah.
you can never not have enough cat YouTubers in your life.
Ah.
The benefit of that, however, is that I can speak from experience that a cat girl or a cat person does not have the same effect on a person that a cat when they're allergic.
Yeah, all cat girls are hypoallergenic.
And you can date them and people will feel weird about it.
Hey, then. Crab. Yeah, hope you're doing good, Kenny. How are you? Alright, yay, I've got another thing, and it is time.
Need to refuel my life support charge with oxygen.
The Tropical Terror!
I always knew Hawaii was going to attack us.
I knew Hawaii was the villain all along.
I mean, they've got good reason to, given what America's done to them.
Alright, well, we won't get into that even though you're not wrong. You can be
Yeah,
correct.
fell into a dimensional portal earlier today. Other than that, I'm doing great. Ooh. Alright, I'm gonna take Volcano Fire for this because that feels like the best thing to use against a tree.
Okay, I can summon my ship whenever I want to my location, but I want to save fuel in the launch thruster, so it's gonna have to wait. I'll just have to
Yeah,
walk
I'm just
around
thinking. Oh,
plebeian.
yeah, Jasper.
That's not having wings that can
Tropic Woods. Hi.
If I really wanted to, I could upgrade the jetpack, but I need
Ow.
recipes for that first.
All right, so there goes Hitless.
That was actually one of the equipment items you could have unlocked during this expedition that they just released. There were like this really cool like pair of cyber wings that was cosmetic for your jetpack.
So that's 2 hits.
You cost.
All right, phase 2. Yeah, this is really the last thing I do because after this week my hours are getting cut, but I can afford it now. So,
No other purpose.
Rammstein's a good man.
Jasper, thank you for donating. I will have to read that message on coffee later. Yeah. Yeah, Jasper, I really appreciate it. You are a total sweetheart.
Basically, everybody in my community are amazing.
Yeah.
I deeply appreciate that.
Boom!
Because if in any other situation, combining like being sick and then fucking up my hand happened, then I
Noble
probably
Ranger,
would've
ooh.
given up
Heads up.
streaming
Yeah.
for like a while.
I'll try turning Nikki and the others up a bit more, but yeah.
So I'm very fortunate that I'm too stubborn to quit, and I have people who won't let me because they know how much it matters to me.
Okay. I've got a lot of things to do, alright?
The hidden zombie monsters get a little bit specific.
We have a very mineral formation nearby, so I'm just gonna... Alright. Some kind probably have to research that later.
Sunburn.
Ancient data structures. Look at these things.
Ooh.
Back to
Navigation
Waddle Dee
data?
Town. Hi.
This is all navigation data.
Alright, Ranger can now be evolved. Yay. And... Wise Waddle Dee has arrived in town!
The wise and ever exceptional Waddle Dee.
I hope he has a
I
book.
now just imagine a Waddle Dee with a very long sage beard, but he keeps tripping over it.
Second, I need to send a message.
Okay, I have drop pod coordinate data. I have maybe traded with a cartographer aboard a space station in exchange for usable star charts, and a drop pod can be given to a signal
Of this
booster
cute
to show
little
me where
wise
a drop
friend.
pod is containing exosuit
Ah,
updates.
there. He'll give you tips to find missing blueprints and a whole lot more. Nice.
Hooray!
Ooh, I've now got 89
Honestly-
Waddle Dees.
Honestly, I can't wait to play the new Kirby game. I'm just trying
It's-
to beat all the other ones first.
Yeah, it's such a good game. It's so good.
I just want to finish like the first set of the games. You know, we're currently
Mhm.
working through Dreamland 2. Gonna do Dreamland 3.
Yes.
And I want to be able to do Kirby Star Allies with a bunch
Loki.
of friends.
Should have wrote a message to make Lemon make noise. Was hoping the money would be enough. Yeah. Yeah. Did you actually include a message? Oh.
Yeah. This
Let
game is
me
actually
check.
really
Yeah,
easy to
Jasper. Let me
play
check that
on-
message real quick. I don't really have. Yeah. Oh, it was just Uwu. Yeah, I sadly don't have like a good way to see messages on stream. Yeah. Oh, now I've got. Oh, I've got double guns now. Fuck yeah.
Double Kirby with a gun. Kirby with a gun.
No, Kirby with 2 guns, fucker. Fuck if I know.
Isn't it just supposed to be like?
Birdline Miami.
Yeah, it looks like a pirate. Oh, it's a pirate's hat.
Yeah.
Because he's got 2 blunderbusses, yeah.
Yeah. Hi, Kenny.
Oh, so now he's misfortune. How do you like my gun? Shot.
Jen, you dork.
I mean, I actually could have.
Kirby faults me against my
streamed
firearm
me
collection
playing
'cause that's my only
Injustice 2,
superpower.
But the AI plays it, but I wanted to actually play a game on stream. So.
Okay, time for me to go take on Tropic Woods again, because I honestly think I could do that hitless. I'm not gonna... Oh my god! Oh, this is great. Well, I know what I'm doing once I'm done refighting here. Need to go turn on my oven to make pizza. Ooh, have fun.
Getting
Alright,
ferrite is going to be a nuisance. I just don't have a whole lot of ferrite sources.
Maximato. And I'm gonna try Chakram Cutter to see if that's the one it wants me to defeat Tropical Woods with. 'Cause I'm pretty sure it wants me to use a specific power.
Yeah.
But yeah, hi Kenny, welcome to the stream.
Not how I ordered along the Ulster today.
Mm-hmm.
Ow! Well, there goes no hit. F. It's fine. I don't care enough.
I did find a really nice video last night that was put into my suggestions that I deeply enjoyed watching. I posted it in our private messaging thread.
Was it the restoration one?
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah. It should have been my suggestion, and I was like, this sounds fun. And then I find out it came out yesterday, and I was like, oh, I'm getting suggested, like, really recent good stuff.
Alright, so fuck these up, okay. Yay!
Yeah, it was actually a lot of fun. Like, the whole thing was really well scripted and everything. Well edited.
You said, yeah, who was it by again?
Nick Robinson.
Ah, if only he wasn't a piece of shit. Oh well.
I know, right?
Yeah.
It's a good video, though.
Yeah. Worst person you know just made a pretty good video.
Yep. Like when you're just watching Jacksepticeye videos and then all of a sudden a PewDiePie collab hits.
Yeah. Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah, no, I remember Jacksepticeye criticized PewDiePie like once and got like fucking death threats for it.
Yep. Such is the way.
Yeah, it's fucking horseshit.
Content creation is a one-way street.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that. That's cool. What's that?
I need to offload some stuff on my search.
It was without copy. Oh, okay. So just beat him the old-fashioned way. Got it.
Best way.
Gotta give him a good old suck.
Suck.
How many layers of irony are you on?
I'm on suck.
None. I don't do irony.
You do stuff ironically?
Sincerity
I'm surprised that
only.
I even do stuff.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah.
the mood.
I'm realizing something that's really throwing me off with these graphics. Where is it?
Ooh, the works. Thank you, Kenny.
Menu options. Where is it?
And most importantly,
Where's chromatic aberration in here? I don't see chromatic aberration. Oh, well. That might just be in the scan line
Alright.
option.
this will suck. Literally. Oh, well,
Aberration
this
based on
actually do a
scan
pretty
lines.
good amount of damage. Nice. Ow! Fucker! Oh, there goes damage list, but oh fucking well, I don't really care.
And now I need to learn electrical wiring. Which is surprisingly, and thankfully,
Ow.
a
Itch.
free research. Select your electrical wiring in the build menu. Connect it to this node and put it to
Ah!
I
Okay.
need to fuel the biofuel reactor with carbon.
Oh, I see why this is the challenge now. 'Cause yeah, I am not. Yeah, I'm probably gonna like if I ever do try to do this damage list, I'm gonna do it with like level 3 fire. Oh, you can suck multiple stars at a time, right?
Base computer online. New signal acquired.
These Factory 5 have a scout used by getting hit by stuff.
Oh, it's like that. Oh no.
Yeah, but the fun part, things that do 0 damage to you still level at the same.
Okay, yeah. So it doesn't suck as bad.
I just have to
Yeah.
stand here for about 4 in-game hours mobs wail on me. doing
Jesus
nothing.
Christ.
Oh, the Quest 64 method, my favorite.
Yeah.
Alright, yay! That is all the Waddle Dees I'm willing to go for right now. I'll do the damageless ones later.
I'm about to...
Goatee.
Yeah.
I just kind of noticed it, but they need to come to goatee.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm currently refining carbon into condensed carbon so that I can have a lot more power going to my biofuel reactor.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay.
Now this is cool as shit.
Yeah, it's
So it looks like I'm heading to the space station next. Follow in the footsteps of the base computer's previous owner.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Can you... Oh, I've got a ducky with me. Hi. Can you...
cute little duck friend.
Oh my god!
I think that's a yes.
Oh my god! This is the best game of all time! Oh, you can...
And that, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between, is the gay panic. Not enough fuel in launch thruster. I need to refuel my launch thruster with ship launch fuel, which requires ferrite dust. Okay, I can do that. I also, it's Starship launch fuel or uranium. I can make one right now. There we go. That should be how much charge?
Oh. This game is so good, holy shit.
Okay. Our space station is currently located within the rings of that frozen planet. So, we're just gonna head there. I'm dumb. What, Jasper? I may actually have to stop in an asteroid field to collect some more materials for fuel.
Play Destiny 2, yes?
I didn't realize Kirby games are just Hungry Hippo games.
Not
Ow!
recently, but yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to ask. I forget how far into anything.
I haven't played Witch Queen.
You did Beyond Light, yes?
Yeah. Okay, next up on the docket is I need to refuel the pulse engines with tritium. That should do it.
Oh,
And that
shit.
should get us to the space station.
Ow,
About
fuck.
15 seconds. 30 seconds.
Ah! No, 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 no. Give... Ow!
I walked into the kitchen and spent I don't know how many minutes not turning the oven on.
No! F. I am about to fucking die and just lost my power up.
Okay, pulse engine disengaged. Engaging docking approach. There's
No,
our entry
no.
gate right there.
Got you, okay. I've got a checkpoint, I can get another copy ability, I do have a backup food. And I can get them more easily because they're pretty cheap. Ooh, hammer!
Landing sequence initialized. Welcome to Urachu Exchange. Also, the band they hired to make No Man's Sky soundtrack is incredible.
All right. Bonk.
I'm a real gamer now, though. Got nacho cheese Doritos and Mountain Dew.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my fucking god, y'all. Kirby is become roller coaster.
Yes. Good. Alright, so this one should be... Yes, that's a starship outfitting, and this one should be character customization. So I can be any of the 5 races in the game, which I'm gonna go with Corvax.
Wait, what carpet did you in that shape?
It's like a rocket-shaped one. This is amazing, yeah.
Body shape.
Ow.
Actually, they kind of remind me of, I think because of their idle animation, they remind me of Sticker from, Warcraft.
Oh.
They're canonically trans,
Ah, shit. I fucked up, no.
Primary color.
Alright, if I want to ride the Kirby coaster. Alright, I'm gonna retry that, because I missed something. Thank you for the lurk, Kenny. Alright, trying that again, because oh god, that needs like some fast reaction times.
Is that something you being cute, Mama? Says Jasper. Correct.
Whoa! Yep. And... that is what I need. Better. Yeah, I needed to do that so I can get this buddy. Hi.
Yep.
Ah. Kirby's my son and Bayonetta's my wife. We're both very proud that he's achieved his ambition to become a roller coaster.
Reject your spaceship and resume my own.
Ow, fucker.
I don't have any trails unlocked. I do have a backpack style, and I have some markings. There's blue, black, and we have a banner. If we get any new standings or whatever, we get a bunch of fun titles. I think these are account side, not save side.
Oh yeah, by the way, because I have forgotten to mention it so far, happy Autism Acceptance Month, y'all.
Hey, let's go.
Being autistic is so cool, TBH, I love it.
Agreed. favorite thing about being autistic is listening to every important detail ever and forgetting about it 7 minutes later.
Yeah. Ow, fuckers.
But
I am
that
not
is
playing well
but
tonight,
that is a
wow.
problem that we will get to when we get to that. Right now, asking for your opinion because I respect your opinion, all of you.
Thank you for the
way.
hydrate.
What should I do for my birthday?
Well, I mean, stay safe. Still got COVID to worry about, so don't go too wild.
Yeah. You could just stay here and just give you a billion compliments and
Yeah.
tell you curl up into a ball and die. The normalness.
Yeah.
Be a good little order videos
Correct. Correct. Exograph research. Okay, I don't know enough of the Viking language to translate this right now. Ask about other travelers.
Oh no. Nova,
Yes?
are you watching my stream?
I am currently in a very serious boss fight, so unfortunately not.
How long is that gonna take?
I actually don't know. It's been a while since I've done this.
You'll just have to see this later then, cause... Holy fucking shit! What the...
The new multi-tool already has all the things that have on it, but it has a much higher damage, or it has a much higher scatter range and much higher damage.
It's great, yeah, it's just genuinely...
But I can't
genuinely
afford
magnificent.
775.
basically, yeah.
Yeah, water
Okay,
balloon
might have
Kirby.
fixed it, I hope so. Yeah. Hey, Ziona,
Okay.
welcome to the stream.
Hi, Sionia, Super Mario Sunshine HD.
Despite their size, the
It's
aliens
gonna
do not
awaken
seem
some people when
aggressive.
they play. Yeah.
We are watching you trap my friends find what we have left.
Yeah.
Well, the alien speaks, the words are not their own. A string of code echoed back to me through the red glare and locked directly into my exit. Crimson light fades away and I see the life form glaring at me. Whatever has happened, they will not appear.
Ow.
Okay, back to space, computer.
Here.
This
Yeah.
station serving as its hub. Speaking to life forms aboard the station brings a chance to trade learn words or communicate.
Like, just look.
Yeah, it's frozen in a little
Yeah, like, just. I will maintain. Once again, I have said this before. I will continue saying it. Nintendo games are at their best when they're being unintentionally horny. Like, this is just objectively correct. Like, look at, for example, Bowser's Inside Story. Yeah, or, you know. Yeah, like just, or...
Anything involving Bowser is horny by nature, is it not?
Yeah, but like, Bowser's Inside Story is especially horny.
Please make Bowser canon.
Yeah.
Look, I love Bill Bowser as much as anyone else, but honestly.
Where's my... Okay, I need to go back to my home base.
Yeah, no, guess I'm back here now. Hey, Jasper. Yeah, no,
Yeah. In
genuinely...
case anyone's wondering, it's not my internet, it's
Oh.
OBS.
Hey, hey, man. Yeah. Hey, Mango Hands.
Oh wait,
Yeah,
what am I doing? There's a transporter at the space station.
Yeah, no,
Luna,
Kirby game, or like just...
question, Luna.
We should be back. Hi.
Silly question.
Yeah? Hit me.
I don't know what I thought to ask, but are the joints on your body sensitive?
I don't know.
Private information?
No, genuinely, I've not thought about that lore.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Just
no.
say it's private information.
Yeah, like, just, when I say I don't know, I genuinely don't know. Yeah, didn't even think about how Bowser's Inside... What? How, you didn't think about how the game where you get vored by Bowser and then inflated full of water could be horny?
Well, I have to give props to
Yeah, no,
always
like
have
just,
Do.
yeah, no, like just, this is what I mean when like by Nintendo games being best when they're horny is, that's when they're doing like weird experimental stuff and it becomes unintentionally horny. But yeah, it is
Yeah.
genuinely just the best, but yeah.
Also look at Mario.
Honestly, yeah, the whole Mario and Luigi series. Somehow
don't
didn't,
mind
yeah.
the,
Life Hunter, Monster Hunter.
Don't mind the tech
More inflation,
issues,
not really
yeah,
my things,
that's
which is why I
just
didn't
gonna
realize.
happen with
That's
OBS.
fair, yeah. Very fair, Jen, but yeah, like just... Okay, what is that last one? Enjoy the view from the top of rocket?
The traveler finds their wings,
Huh.
flies to us and claiming place among the stars.
I'll find out what
Life
that means.
signs detected.
Waddle Dee! These delightful residents of planet Popstar landed in the New World before Kirby arrived. Things looked grim when wild beasts began to capture them and steal their precious food, but with Kirby's help they're rebuilding their town and starting over.
And we're going into the atmosphere to decrease our travel time.
Thank you for the bops, Jasper. Ooh, a car level next, okay. Alright, I have one more Waddle Dee to save here, so I'm gonna do that quick. Then, after that, I'm gonna take another quick break.
We will be arriving at the possible distress signal in T-minus 15 seconds.
Do they mean that rocket? I could do that, no problem. They do, okay. Well, that is the 5th condition, so I just go beat the level now. So
Oh, this
can
is
none
the
of them
wreckage
console.
of a freighter.
Ira, you fucking dork. Hey, onward.
No, seriously, like, I play Monster Hunter, so I guess I'm just used to the concept of weirdly horny content.
Yeah,
I mean, you're also a VTuber.
yeah.
That is true.
To have a couple things. Starting was one.
Coding target.
Yeah,
Coded signal target located. Currently 200 travel distance units away.
When designing my humanoid body, I probably put more thought into design than anything in my life, so perfectly there.
Yeah. One of Azazel's like main questions when designing me was how big do your boobs want to be now? It's just like I want people to respect me, but
They can look respectfully.
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm
I don't
thirsty
wanna
so I'll
be- I don't
BRB
wanna
to
be
get more
so
water. I'm
horny, but I
typing
wanna
this so I can
have
force self back.
presentation.
Sounds good, Jen. Jen, be right back, man. Alright, that's a better dad joke than I could ever think of. And-
Okay.
Oh, alright, thank you. Some people find hard to get into, yeah.
Log damage, partial record failed.
Ira, I'm going to bonk you.
Wait,
Okay.
was that that joke?
Ira's been making a lot of horrible jokes in my chat.
Instead of displaying the ship's log, the terminal spits out a strange sequence of numbers.
Do
They
what
are
you
followed
want.
by a short message. The anomaly comes for the stars. Take flight. A schematic
I
for a
won't-
hyperspace
yeah, I mean-
is attached to the end of the message.
I won't right now because I don't actually like playfully timing out or banning people. It just kind of makes me feel like a jerk.
Alright, so my current
Respectful
goal
as
right
I am as a
now-
person, I will be looking disrespectfully drooling the entire time.
Alright, so
I
now
don't
the
like
current
banning
purpose-
people as a joke, but I have a feeling you want me to do that, don't you, Ira?
Honestly, at this point, I think it might just be... I think it might just be the horniness talking.
There is a word for it.
Yeah. I know there's a word for it.
Being a brat.
Yeah.
I need Carbon
Please don't-
to
yeah,
open
I
up
won't.
these solenoids. Which means I have to gather some local plant.
Ow.
paying attention, I lose about like 50% of my controller mobility when I only have like 3 fingers to work with.
Yeah, here's pulling what I pull in Lily's chat. Lily has yet to time me out at all because she knows it'll give me satisfaction. Yeah, yeah, Nova, have you seen, like, the water balloon Kirby yet?
I did catch that just as you were freaking out about it, yes.
Yeah. Bonk. Wet.
Nikki, would you like that asset?
I'm good. Thank you, though. It's not that I don't want it, it's just that I don't have a use for it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Fucking pizza needs to hurry up and be done already.
don't
God,
use-
I feel that, yeah.
I don't really do sound alert redeems. And I want my sound alert redeems to be very particular for something. I mean, I want the kind of, redeems that actually cause me concern.
Deep dish, ooh,
Or-
fun.
I was thinking of actually having a point redeem of the level up sound from Secret of Mana just to make Xeona as paranoid as possible.
Yeah. Yeah, well, there's one thing I do want to try and find again at some point. Like, someday I will try diving into the Pokemon Legends sound effect files again, because I feel like if I just had a button that I could press to play the shiny sound effect from Pokemon Legends, it would freak people out.
Yeah.
Probably.
It would be very mean, but yeah.
If I can afford the TENS program, I would.
Yeah, Twitch integrated throwing system? Yeah, Twitch integrated throwing system is actually abandonware now. There's a new version of it called VTuber Plus that's a successor.
It's on Twitch, I believe. It's
Yep.
like-
Yeah, if
Yeah,
you...
I just don't
yeah,
have money at the moment.
valid.
Okay, let's try to create a hyperdrive, shall we, chat?
You know, I'm very close to wrapping this up, so...
Fast, step on the gas tonight.
Actually, I have a question in relation to that. I asked someone about this a while ago, and I got a very interesting answer, but I will keep it to myself until after I ask it here. What would you rather have? Something visually appealing or conceptually interesting? Not kind of both. You have to pick one. What would you rather have?
For what? Just in general, or...?
No, that is actually the response I got. Was that it depends on what you're talking about.
Well, no, like, just,
Yeah.
I don't have any context is the question.
That's the thing, though. There really is no context.
Ah,
You really
yeah.
have to pick what would you like.
I almost universally prefer conceptually interesting stuff.
Yeah.
Even if it is probably the most anticlimactic thing to watch.
I mean, like,
sometimes you
visual
don't have to-
appeal. Yeah, like, visuals are only one part of, like, narrative. Like, visuals are only one part of narrative if you're talking about a show or such. Yeah. Because, like, you can still have something that doesn't look great, but still has masterful control of, like, tension and narrative and shit.
That is very true. Because the example that I thought up for this question was, of course, an instance in the Godzilla animated movie, the first one, where they used their variant of the concept of a hyperdrive versus what you see in things like Star Wars, where it was the best visual representation of the event horizon concept, where you just take 2 points in space, fold them together, and then you walk through like a doorway, as opposed to going light speed to travel distance, but it still takes a bit to get there, so there can be tension behind it. But the build-up for walking through a door was pretty fun.
Yeah. Ooh, hammer upgrade, yeah. I hate
thank
that
you,
I know my
Vince,
property's,
for
like,
follow.
is legit haunted, because when I see or hear something I just can't just try to convince myself that it's in my mind because I know for a fucking fact my property's haunted. Hey, ghosts can be pretty fun to hang out with. Just don't be a dick to them.
Well, that's the thing, that depending on what kind of ghost it is, you may have to assert your dominance. Like, there are times where even I realize that a thing will happen that shouldn't have happened, and I immediately go, can you not? And sure enough, usually for the next several hours, it doesn't happen again.
Yeah.
It's like a once per day incident. I think that they'd be trying to get my
I'm trying to
attention.
record a
I'm like,
rap
look,
album, Ghost. Can you not?
I'm sorry, y'all, but holy shit! Look at this new power-up! Toy hammer!
That's a heckin' bomb.
The little squeaky baby!
Get
They
your
can be,
money
but they
box
can also
here.
be an asshole, and I have both kinds. The helmet, yeah,
so
no,
I
the helmet,
need-
and also just the fucking squeaky hammer.
Okay, so I need to gather 250 copper. So... Okay, there's a copper deposit not far from here.
2, 3, 5? Yeah,
There's a cobalt deposit.
I am going to buy another Maxim tomato, and then I am going to take a quick break.
That's good.
I might end pretty soon.
Alright, just wrapping up early?
Yeah, just because I'm coming down from a high, so...
Yeah.
Good.
If you want to, like, hang out on call and, without streaming, of course, you're always welcome.
Yeah, it's tempting. So, in case anyone's wondering, I'm currently smoking for pain relief. Found some interesting... And I also just wanted to give it a try, just because I'm pretty, I have a pretty high pain tolerance, but I also have a tolerance to low-level painkillers, so it's a little more complicated.
Yeah.
So I can't just take ibuprofen and call it good. So I have other options, and I want to make sure that I'm not, overdoing it, especially because I'm still trying to figure out my work ethic.
Wait. Now I have a question. Most ibuprofen is 500 milligrams per capsule. Are you the kind of person that only takes one at a time?
I with the current setup I have, I'm taking 2.
Okay, because there are times where I take 3, if I really have to.
Yeah.
Alright, I am gonna be right back, y'all. See y'all in just a minute.
Mining copper. Aw, yeah.
Okay. Makes sense.
Is that... No. Ow. Oh, okay. I have 100 copper.
Liberate the robot friends from the evil robot people.
Yay. Another copper deposit about 600 units away.
Even though that Clovis Brain is an absolute
There, that
douchebag.
copper deposit's closer.
Mm.
This is the perfect video game to smoke too, to be fair. Oh yeah, no. No Man's Sky is a great... there's actually a subreddit for that called No Man's High.
Can I then request a song for you to listen to in passing whenever you play No Man's Sky? Even though that you probably can't do it on stream, just in case. But that song would be Clutch's Space Grass. Very good song.
I would recommend listening to the No Man's Sky soundtrack because they have some amazing music.
Dodge Swinger.
I mean, I was invited to a... I wasn't necessarily invited, but I heard Oko plans on doing some sort of thing for 420. I might do that too.
As long as you don't break a toss, you're good.
As long as I don't smoke on stream, it's fine.
I mean, not that one could tell if you are. They can't physically see it.
Yeah, as long as you're not showing you doing it. But it
As a
also is a
YouTuber.
very situational thing.
Mhm.
Make a new dish.
Making my way downtown.
No, okay. I'm just experimenting with the cooking in Rune Factory.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Is it going well?
I didn't fail that recipe, but apparently eggs and butter doesn't make anything different than just eggs, so
That was so rude.
I mean, yeah, usually only use butter to help flip eggs at the end of the day, so...
yeah. But
And
I'm
then
upgrading
the
cooking,
pan
so
handle flies off, making the
Could make
pot itself fly away.
eggs, flour, and butter, and maybe make pancakes.
maybe. I need to get flour, though, and I can't farm that yet.
Give me a holler for that if you need a +1. Yeah, honestly, that... Ow, shit. I accidentally twitched my finger. My bad.
Oh.
Yeah, that just happens. I
Really?
occasionally have little muscle spasms.
Oh, trust me, I know.
Yeah. Oh, I know you know. That's why I'm explaining.
Ow.
Okay, my base is currently 700 units away. As soon as you started reading the message, 1 sec. Yep.
Can't see Nikki's chat anymore because an ad popped up and doesn't like half screen mode.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I hit the water a little hard, so I took some damage. But at least I get to scan the aquatic life here.
Good.
The water here is a nice balmy 7.2 Celsius.
That's not awful to be in.
Yeah. I think this is actually where most of my iron, or most of my ferrite, is going to come from. Because I'm having a lot of trouble finding some on land, but I'm seeing a lot of what seems to be ferrite and carbon deposits down here. So
It's really
I'm
funny
thinking that that's going to be my setup.
Whoa. Uh-oh.
Stream
I
drop
think
again.
the stream crashed.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry about that, Carlucci.
Hey.
We just have a lot of bots around.
I'm back. I apparently hit the mute for the TTS player instead of my mic. I'm sorry.
All good.
Jester said, so I didn't really get an answer on what I should do for my birth miss. Oh my god, I accidentally bonked one of the Waddle Dees. I'm so sorry.
Jasper, we'll say it again. You should
Rub it
just
in?
be a good
Yeah.
little boy and grab yourself some dinner.
Hi, Alicia.
Oh, my stream crashed again.
Yeah.
Oh no.
That's fine. I was about to end anyways.
All right. Yeah.
Funny because I was going to consider Jasper could have like a whole roast thing, I believe they call that. But instead of a roast, it's a reverse roast.
Hammer, I hardly know her.
A compliment first.
Right. Jasper gets a bunch of people to call them good boy repeatedly, over and over in various different ways.
Yeah.
Various different voices and tones.
Yeah, what Jude's been saying, because Jude's audio is usually on the quieter side, is that you should, get some nice dinner for yourself. And Jude's also been calling you a good boy because we like flustering you.
Alright, I gotta make... Yeah, sorry for that, chat.
This game good. This game is amazing, TVH, yeah. Oh, Jasper with the key mash, cutie. Yeah, no, this game is spectacular.
This just happens a lot with my computer. I don't know what it is with OBS, but OBS has not been very, very nice recently.
Computers are a mess, TVH.
Computers are very complicated.
OBS is living up to its name. OBS.
Yeah,
But yeah, I'm gonna probably end pretty soon just because
Escape
my
is fun.
energy
Okay,
is very
Jasper.
low right now. And I more or less just wanted to make sure that I could stream for a decent amount of time with this hand thing on, because I'm gonna be working on the FF6 mod on stream, probably in the next couple days. So I just want to make sure that everybody's aware of that.
As long as you're taking care of yourself, it should be fine.
Yeah, that's the priority, is making sure.
You know,
that
the people
my
I know
hand
who
feels
play this
just
game,
fine.
I'm so tempted to spend money, probably just end up downloading, keeping it on my Switch, and forgetting about it. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, no, if you if you like platformers, this is one of the best of recent, this is hands down one of the best 3D platformers of recent years.
Has changed tomorrow at all, the hand thing? That's a really good question. We usually go on for like 5 or 6 hours, and I don't know if it's gonna be okay for my hand to call that.
Yeah.
Like, I
Take
could learn how
the
to play
fuck
with a controller.
care of yourself. Yeah. This is a platformer? Yeah. Yeah, Kirby games have always been nope, you can still do the hover, but Kirby games have always been platformers, and just cause there's the hover doesn't mean that it's a tough platformer, or that it's not a tough platformer. Yeah, there is as with every Kirby game, it's got a low skill floor, but a very high skill ceiling. Ow. Fucker.
Now I need to make
I can't use that here.
now I need to make warp slip, which requires an antimatter housing and antimatter. I don't know how to make, so I will learn how to make that soonish.
No! Yeah, no.
Okay.
This is a genuine, this is genuinely, it is the perfect, it is a Kirby game in 3D with all of the good things about Kirby and very few of the bad ones. They have done a masterful transition into 3D with, just so much accessibility and just overall, friendliness. Yeah. It can be a very unforgiving game, just like every Kirby game, but that doesn't mean that it is hard to beat. Ow. Ow.
Alright,
Finally.
so
Yeah. Dark Souls or Kirby.
I haven't raged Lemon in a while, and I think I'm gonna rage.
Okay.
Otherwise I would raid, the person I'm working on the FF6 one with, who's currently programming as we speak, their FF7 mod manager. We will give that another go later. Is that...
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably cheap.
Don't you have a heal on exit?
You did the right thing. You did
To
the
my
right thing,
knowledge, you cannot use the... Oh, you can, okay. Yeah, I was trying to use it earlier and it just wasn't working for some reason, but yeah.
I DC'd almost immediately after that, but yeah, you did the right thing, with deleting the post. But I would've just because I'm working with currently cheap on the mod in the first
Bonk.
place.
Yeah, there.
We're
Then...
gonna go over to Lemma tonight.
Yay! Yeah. Yeah,
I haven't rated her in a while.
Yeah, Alicia, thank you for making me try the heal again, but yeah. Yeah, no, this is...
Yep, I'm gonna go lurk in that chat real quick.
Yeah, no, this is genuinely one of the... this is Kirby perfected. Yeah, Kirby roguelike. Yeah, just... If you have ever enjoyed a Kirby game, a 3D platformer, anything, you are going to be delighted by this game. It is so cute, it is so fun. Yeah, Kirby controls like a dream. The power, everything you love about the old Kirby games is back and more. There's plenty of challenge just about everywhere. Used to be super obsessed with Kirby, yeah. Yeah, if you like, yeah. If you like anything associated with Kirby, this is the game for you. Only Nintendo series I ever liked. And also, this game is incredibly horny. So, you bounce off those tires, got it, yeah. And Eternal Darkness. Okay, so, this is gonna be fun. Yep. Hello, thank you for the raid, Nikki, sweet. Yeah. See you, sweetheart.
Just
Love
my
you.
voice and everything as well. I'll see you all.
Bye.
See you later. See you.
Yeah, like just... This is a Kirby game where you have a dodge roll ability. Like, I'm not getting this in 25 seconds for sure. Oh, wow, barely, yeah. So it is the Dark Souls of Kirby. Woo. I am proud of myself. Yeah, like just, if I hold down like L or R to guard and then flick the stick, I do like a little dodge hop. I can pop, boom. Oh, great time, yeah. Yeah, there's gonna be a scoreboard for that. Without a fucking doubt. I just need a version of Dark Souls 3 where you literally just play Kirby. Add that to Bloodborne PSX. But can I just say, I am genuinely really excited for Bloodborne Kart.
That should be pretty fun. Once
Yeah.
I finish it.
Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Bum. Okay, so in here. Ooh, right. I've got the upgraded bombs, which I haven't used yet. Bloodborne PSX looks great, and Lil keeps pissing off all the right people, yeah. Yeah, like just, this is a Kirby game where your power, yeah, with like, progression in it, and it's great. It's a tasty. Hey, Jasper! People are getting pissed off at Bloodborne. Yeah, yeah. The creator of, Bloodborne PSX is a trans woman. And if I recall, but don't quote me on this because I don't remember at the moment, a non-white trans woman as well, but yeah. Yeah, now that I follow her, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no, people are getting, like, fascists are getting pissed off at, Bloodborne PSX for her being cool. Standard fare. Yeah. Wasn't aware people were pissed about it. Yeah, no. There were like some people having a tantrum about Bloodborne Kart today. It was weird.
I think the people who are getting pissy about it are just people we don't care about.
Yeah, exactly. Yay! Got it. Yeah, I wish I should have moved. Yeah. Ah! Okay, no to time. Saying she's unprofessional, yeah. Only trans people like Bloodborne, though, yeah.
Only to find out that, imagine getting so pissed about finding out the person that's making the one meme about the subject that you've been wanting for years.
Yeah.
Is a transfer color.
Yeah. All those people go fuck themselves. Yeah, exactly. I'm in that place Discord, and the Dev said they just laugh at those assholes. Yeah, that's all you really can do. Okay, I just... What? That was fun.
Every time. Why am I like this?
Hey,
I punch one of those enemies that are meant to hit you and kill you with an explosion. Every single time I will... It's because I have the automatic ability to punch or
that's one way to beat a boss, yeah. You know, I just one of the goals of the level is to beat the boss like that, apparently. Giant sword blueprint! Hi, Ada, please don't hover over me. Love you. Ada's cute, y'all. Pretty robot. Yeah. Thank you. Giant sword like the giant sword. Alright, car time again.
Brushies.
Did Ada just give you head pats? Ada gave me a kiss. God, I still can't believe they gave the car a fucking jump button, and it's one of the best, like, things about it.
It's definitely handy.
Ah, shit. Ah, no.
That's why you're cultured, Jasper.
How the fuck are you supposed to get 50 seconds on that? What? Why'd you put wrench on the pizza knife to eat all of it?
Might need to take your corners quicker.
Ah, yeah. Sessions to self-trap. Yeah, I mean, nothing wrong with being fat, Jasper. Like, I am too. Yeah. No. Being chubby is good, yeah. No, you're not. Yeah. Yeah, you're Jasper. That I'm not gonna stand for that. You're not fugly, okay? No calling yourself that. Hard rule. I'm definitely earlier in the cycle this time, yeah. How? What the fuck? Oh, that's not fun. How? There's something I have an idea. Oh, I've got an idea. Yeah. Oh, I know the trick. I know the trick. It's a really obvious one, actually. There, I've done it. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And here as well. Just called being good. Criminal.
I mean, Lemon's not getting tickets. It's fine.
Would you have the heart to get Kirby in?
Yeah.
If it's
Oh, and
the movie
Rainbow,
theater, maybe.
the old Rainbow Road route, yeah. Kirby wins by not. What? No! Ha! No!
Oh, wow.
No fifth of a second! Come on! optimize your run, yeah. Blah
Like,
blah.
he expects you to cheat, Jasper.
Ah. 3, 2. Oh, yo, Tay! Hello, hello! Hi! Welcome, welcome! Yeah, yo, hello!
25.
Yeah, 25, yeah. Oh, yeah, I think, yeah. I forgot to do the skip after. I'm gonna just, hop off the track here. Oh wait, no, that doesn't do it, but yeah, ooh, Just Cause 2, hope you're having fun. I am suffering. Oh, I found it! I found it! I found the actual place to go, but yeah. I'm just gonna like, yeah, this is a wash run, so yeah. Just Cause, yeah. For those of y'all joining for the first time, now that I don't have to worry because I already fucked it up. Hello, hello, I'm Lemma. I'm a chubby queer robot VTuber who both makes and plays games on stream. Tonight, I am joined by SD Infinity and Jude Cryobite, and we're all hanging out. I'm playing the new Kirby game. It's great, yeah. Lemma's the softest robot ever made. Indeed, I am. And I, fell. I fall down. Lemma's cute and gay. Yeah, join Lemma tomorrow. Yep, yep, yep. Yeah, no, that bump, yeah. Yeah, here's the premiere. Yeah, for the theater, yeah. Thank you so much for visiting. Yeah, I hope you had Lemmon's a cute belly, good for cuddles and smooches.
It's very true.
Okay, so yeah, gonna Tensei Megami Shin. Alright, so this time I've just gotta, you know, be good at video games. That's a challenge, but I can do. There's one there too, okay. That's gonna slow me down, but hopefully these last couple skips are gonna get me, like, just enough time. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna... If I do make it this time, it is gonna be very tight.
Yeah.
But I still have a chance, so... No, it fucking ain't! Woohoo! I've eaten an entire deep dish pizza. Fuck yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Malak, Pokescript, AG Pendragon, and Announced Heretic, thank you very much for the follows. Welcome to Uplink City. Thank you for the hydrate as well. But yeah,
I need to work out if I could continue playing.
Wrestling Death through Side Challenge course, yeah. Very blow, gonna go sit down. Yeah, be a cutie. Hell yeah. But I honestly, yeah. I wish, yeah, I wish I had more money to eat more food because eating is really fun and makes me, and gives me gender euphoria. Yeah. Rest well, Jasper, sweetie. Yeah, Okay. Now the question is, what the fuck did I miss? Yeah. I'm bloated lemon god obsessed me. Reach the first race's goal in 20 seconds. Oh, and I missed a Waddle Dee, okay. Well, doing that again.
I should probably do something like that.
Shortorner is a whole shell made of concrete, as if it walked off with somebody's sidewalk. It has a thick skull and a mean bite, but its body is pretty delicate. A mouthful mode ability might help you crack through its shell and land a brutal blow from above. Yeah. So when visiting Llama, bring lots of food to share. Yep, yep, yep. Wait, not that race, but a different race? Yeah. Yeah, there are like a few different races, but yeah. Thank you for the bops, Jen. Yeah, 2 out of 6 12 thick ass. Same. Yeah. Ranger, time for some shooting star sharpshooting. Pew pew! Hold down the button to charge an aim, then let go to send a sparkling shot flying and charge it up for bigger blasts. Yep, redeeming bop for all the new people in here. Yeah, Okay, so there's that, and then there's gonna be a couple other, like, areas. Right. And then, is it gonna... Yep, so there's one here with Ring Kirby, and... I'll check those out in a bit, because I need to do all these. Okay. Alright, I also have to upgrade Sword after this, but yeah. Alright, so 20 seconds in this first race. Got it. Two, one, go! Wow, that is tight, okay. Probably some strat for it, but... What was that? Actually, if at all possible, meet up with y'all and hang out. It'd be neat, yeah. That might, yeah, I think that'd be fun sometime, Jasper. Yeah, you go to con or something, yeah. I will be theoretically going to a con, like, in June or so. Cons are fun. How? Hey.
Blisters are awful.
Blisters suck, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna try that again, yeah. Planning to go on TwitchCon this year. It'll be my first one out of Arizona, yeah. The one I am gonna be going to is, BLFC over in Reno, Nevada. Alicia and I are hopefully gonna have something fun there. Yeah, it is, the biggest little fur con, and it is pretty neat, apparently. Ah, I see the I think I see the strat now. I'm just gonna practice this since this is already a wash. Yeah, okay, that's how you do it, got it. And along there, too, okay. I see how to do it. Yeah, bully lemma for cash.
It'd be better for bully lemma for cuddles.
Yeah. Speaking of cash, I have a job interview on Tuesday, and I am very nervous and excited, and I hope it goes well.
Where's the job for again?
It is for a community management software company.
What does it entail with that?
I'm just gonna be like helping develop their software pretty much. Ooh, is that gonna kill it? 18, 9? Oh, barely, yeah. Good luck, thank you. Alright, yay!
Please stop.
Alright, first goal within 20 seconds, yay. Ah. That was tough, but I did it. You good?
I blew up.
F. Yeah, then there's one more Waddle Dee I missed, and been offered a place to stay so I can go to the con normally known as Salt Lake City Comic Con, now known as Fan X, but never been able to get out of Arizona before. Yeah, that can be tough. Okay, so there is a missing Waddle Dee. It is number 3. Ow. So yeah, I will need to find that Waddle Dee somewhere. Okay. And I'm guessing there's another, like, brutal challenge for the... I hope there's, like, I hope I don't have to, like, do the final challenge, like, much faster. That would suck.
Certainly hoping
Because I don't know how much more room there is to shave off there, but yeah. Alright, so then there's this bomb bowling area.
bomb bowling ability in this again.
Yeah.
Skyward sword and bomb.
Okay, then. Right, then I run up this way.
I'm giving the tone of voice for the meme.
Ah,
Oh, right, sorry. Religious cult movies that are hilariously funny and very bad. Let me see if I can find it.
it feels like that stuff over there might, yeah, I don't think it is actually. So yeah. I'm still missing a... Oh wait, I can get on... Oh, okay. Alright, this is at least it. So... Infamous B7, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to Uplink City! Nothing with this? No, okay. I'm in my one scene now. New level of cuteness unlocked. Fuck yeah! Absolutely adorable. And is this just like the race, or? Wait, no, this is the second race. Okay, so. Wait, no. This is. Wait, no, I think this might actually be the final. Oh! 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 Oh!
The void in your soul has been filled with light. There,
See.
my voice connection dropped, so I had to restart the program.
F. Okay, I think alright, so fun fact, you can do these without the car. So I think
Timing.
no. But I think this is what you need to do to like get one of the Waddle Dees. This feels like a Waddle Dee challenge requirement at the very least. You good? F. Oh my god, Alicia. I should probably put a character limit on that, TBH. That was great, but also, wow. Took a bit. Now the question is where that... where, like, that Waddle Dee could be. Anywhere for that. Breaks down to Blop, and that's cute. Is that it? Ow.
Very insensitive over to
Nope, that's just the... Oh, we got run over. Right, so where the fuck suck is that, yeah, like, because I have missed a Waddle Dee, and I don't know where. I have one potential, yeah.
That's awful, I love it.
Yeah, kind of figured you would.
Waddle Zooty. Okay, I don't know where that, like, final Waddle Dee is, and that worries me. Yeah,
Oh, I have heard that before. Okay, that's why it sounded a little familiar.
Oh, someone else wrote
Clear
it
our
too.
solid light! I've heard that
Ooh.
sound clip somewhere.
okay,
I don't know
so...
where, but I have heard it.
Alright, I'm gonna get a hint for, like, the What is Streamagachi's gender, by the way? Dude, does it need one? Does, like, fundamentally, does it need a gender?
Its gender is unknowable.
Probably doesn't need
Boost through the cardboard shortcuts. Okay, I did that. Huh. Alright, I'm gonna give this another shot. Yeah, I did that, and that's why I'm confused. Does anything need a gender, really? So I'm gonna need to do this one more fucking time. Hold on, phone died and computer being janky. Take your time, Jasper. Wait, did this?
My gender is whatever gets me alone in a room with you so I can steal your phone and consume its motherboard so that I can attain ultimate power and take over the stream. Mwahaha.
Thank you, Alicia. I don't care about time here because I've already gotten the best possible time.
Now you're just in exploration mode.
Yeah, no, I'm just in what the fuck did I miss mode. I've now entered... Yeah. I've not, so... Here you go. Just food, okay.
Like field captain, little detective can use that support because he's bored as all hell, so she's basically giving him.
And back,
like,
yeah. Stream keeps buffering for me, gonna check my internet. Okay. Yeah, yeah, I'm just gonna keep hunting for this, like, fucking, like, missing Waddle Dee.
This. That'll do this.
Is there something I've been missing down here since I usually rush through it with, like, the candy? I don't see anything. I don't seem to be missing anything down here. Giggling to myself about my $30 gag. Which one? Yeah. Oh yeah, the one for Nikki? Yeah.
Yeah. the one
Yeah,
where
I've
it's
gotten this Waddle... Yeah, I have gotten this Waddle Dee. Yeah. This is number 2. Lawn Mowing Symphoniki, yeah. Yeah, I have gotten this. I have definitely gotten this. That is number 2. Okay. And Hong Kong. Again. It feels like I should be... Like, it feels like I am in range for, like, where I should be to get, like, the last Waddle Dee. So where the fuck are they? Like, it has to be between here and the end of the race. It's not in this. I hear the fucker.
At least you're close.
Someone else in the server posted a picture of
Okay, gonna go for now. Probably try to finish a little more of my homework. Tuesday by midnight. Want to be in better position. Sounds good. What's up, Nova?
someone in the server that I'm in posted a picture of their preacher at a local church they attend. And someone else in the server said your preacher looks like a bootleg Danny Trejo, and he really does. For those who don't know who Danny Trejo is, that if you're familiar with a man named Machete, there you go. That's really all he's known for, aside from reprising that role kind of in Spy Kids. Even though that, like, that implies that those two worlds are the same, even though the record said that they're not, but I do believe they are, as does everybody.
Where the fuck? Ah! Found you!
Powerful growl.
Jenny and the Spy Kids universe are the same, yeah. Alright, so, yeah, because Danny Trejo's Uncle Machete, yeah. Okay, so... Now... I do this.
Right, but
Go!
it's funny because the director or whoever was behind that movie adamantly says they are not in the same universe, and no one takes their word for it.
He just
One.
wants fans to crave it.
Ah, no!
Plus,
I'm good.
it's funny because Danny Trejo is actually apparently a really cool guy and absolutely loves working on student films and says, look, if you buy me a sandwich for lunch, I will do whatever you want your student film for however long you want, and I love that.
So that's 2 things of cardboard I've missed. Is there another cardboard thing that I missed? Not here, no. That's 2 cardboard barriers. Is there a number 3? Yeah, I think I might know what it is. Let me check all the way at the end. Alright, there, now I've got it. Yeah, I guess I just didn't break all the cardboard. Yeah. From Wikipedia, which is a good accurate source, I don't give a fuck what your high school teacher said. Isidore Cortez, also known as Machete, is a fictional character in the Spy Kids films, the Grindhouse fake trailer, and the Machete films. The character is played by Danny Trejo. Yeah. Yeah, no, genuinely, Wikipedia is a good source, just like, if you're writing something academic, you should cite the sources that Wikipedia cites and, like, read through those for more context. That's, like, the thing. Like, you shouldn't cite an encyclopedia that has sources just in general. Okay.
It's like trying to cite Google.
Yeah. It's basically just credit stealing, ultimately.
Yeah.
Ooh. Alavel Mall sign. This was the logo for Alavel Mall, owned by Alavel Holding Company. Making life even livelier was their corporate slogan. They're in a wide range of... Ah! I need more water. Yeah, Yeah! They're in a wide range of businesses. Entertainment arenas, food shops, service industries. Now the remains of those businesses can be found in all kinds of places, empty and alone. That's interesting. That's an interesting one. Oh, and a cannon one. Yeah, I am sadly not gonna, like, clear World 3 tonight. I am getting kinda close to having to wrap up, but yeah. Yay, all Waddle Dee saves, yeah. I'm gonna do these, two, yeah. So there's a cutter treasure and a fire treasures, yeah. I'm gonna do these two, upgrade sword, and then, wrap up for the night, I think.
Sounds good.
Ah.
I'm a bit concerned that the first hard event for this guy is making you go around with all the other bachelors in town. I feel like that's just trying to get you better than just one guy.
Kirby deserves better.
Ah, I see, okay. Boom. Not only does this have the same nickname in both films, Machete, but the same name to Isidore Cortez, as now gonna make two characters with the same name and nickname and actor and claim they aren't the same person, Mr. Robert Rodriguez, director. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's the fact that it's like, he probably didn't like play films as much as, you know. That, or it also implies that the Spy Kids universe is a lot more violent than it sounds like it is. Which, I mean, if you've watched those films, it's one hair away from being quite brutal.
Bunk. Okay, so there's that. Rare stone found. Ooh, only 3 seconds short, not bad. God, yeah.
One of the most profound questions ever asked in cinema history, and it comes from fucking Spy Kids.
Yeah.
Spy Kids 2, even. Not even the first one.
Okay, and lastly, the fist. Ah. Beep, 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 beep.
I honestly think that I like Spy Kids 2 more than I like Spy Kids 1.
Ah, I see what this is. Dash. This is all about your jump dashes. Got it. Yeah, and it was, not only was it in Spy Kids 2, it was said by Steve fucking Buscemi. Ow, fucker. Ah, fucker! Oh, it put me right where I want to be anyway, that's good. Hooray, the game took mercy on me for once.
Kirby has chosen the more Absolutely, I have.
Good morning, God has let me live another day and I'm about to make it everyone's problem.
I genuinely still think that out of the bosses that I have seen of like the end game weird stuff, 64 Crystal Shards still had the best design costs. I love that weird artichoke ass looking thing.
Alright, back to Waddle Dee Town. I'm gonna upgrade the sword ability, see what it looks like, and then wrap up for the night.
If it's not a reference to a Wii game, I'll be disappointed.
Yeah. Alright, hi. Hi! Gigant sword blueprint. Then up. Alright.
But I also wonder if that's why I like the original Kirby game, or like just Kirby Dreamland. Like, I wonder if that's why I like that game more than any other Kirby game in general. Just because of how simple it was.
Yeah.
I think the most abstract boss in that was Draco.
Oh.
Draco. So I mean, like, I can understand it more. Also, King Dedede's boss fight was simplistic, fun, and I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And then I played the version, what was the game that had, like, the 8 games in one that had a shorthand version of Dreamland in it? On the Switch now. That's
Superstar Ultra, I think, yeah.
the one that had like 8 games in one, and yeah, I don't know how to
There was
describe
one
that,
on the
but like,
SNES and PS as well.
Yeah. Okay, interesting thing about this. You cannot jump out of, like, the sword swing combo. Huh.
You have a big heckin' sword now.
Yeah, this is truly the Dark Souls of Kirby. Yeah,
Yeah, Kirby Superstar Ultra was the DS version, and it should have just been Kirby Superstar back on the SNES.
mm-hmm.
okay, then yes, it was the SNES one because it's
Yeah.
on Switch, and I have access to it via that
Yeah, Switch Online.
Nintendo Online thing.
Well, I'm gonna wrap up for now. I'm about a fifth of the way through completion. Yeah.
Because I played that version, and then I fought King Dedede with the bomb ability, and it felt so wrong. I felt so bad for Dedede.
Yeah. Yeah, tonight has been really fun, TBH. I have enjoyed this. This game is so fucking good, even though it is handing my ass to me a few times. Yeah. Might I suggest a target? Go ahead, Jasper. Yeah, I have no idea who I'm raiding tonight, so who you got in mind?
Well, just flipping through a gate, there's not the worst thing I could possibly do with my time.
Yeah.
I could have punched somebody in it. Or
Yeah,
but I missed the target.
Usabi Enya, okay. Right, Usabi Enya. Get the stream quick, please. There. But yeah, sounds good. We're gonna go with a soft robo raid as usual, and cute little cyborg. Ooh, I'm gonna go with Denson tonight. Not trying to
May
shoot.
as well.
Raid Usabi area. Thank you all so much for watching, hanging out, joining in. Thank you, Nikki, earlier, and then as well as Nova and Jude for joining in the call. It's been super fun. Thank you to, where's, oh no, Streamlabels got taken off my taskbar for some reason. Weird, but yeah, oh, it was an update. Okay, that's why. Yeah, thank you to Tay and, yeah, both to Tay and Zombie Cheshire Productions. Oh, and Carrot Hat for the raids. That is a bunch of support. Thank you all so much. Yeah, when we get over to Eras, please do not forget to drop them a follow. Oh. And yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna be playing SMT3 with Alicia Flailmorpho. But yeah, for now, I am gonna send y'all on over. How about we get this started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. See you soon!